Done my 2 year celibacy for 3 minutes. It don't count. It don't count, girl. 3 minutes. Anything under 3 minutes don't count. And if you use a condom, it really don't count. Wow. You good. You can still say you celibate.
Nothing grinds my gears more than when the social media influencers who are looked up to from the younger generation of women, the younger generation of women who admire them because of the amount of finances they have, because of the fact that they go on these trips, because they have, quote unquote influential rapper baby daddy. Nothing grinds my gears more than the people who are in these positions who understand very clearly the level of influence that they have, especially to younger women, get on the internet and purposely say things that they know will infiltrate the mind of younger women and literally are putting them in a situation that they are left to understand things from their own interpretation. Nothing upsets me more than that. You are on the internet, on your live stream, answering questions. Somebody goes up and talks about their celibacy journey, and you turn around and tell them that if it's quick, it doesn't count, and if they put a rubber hat on, it doesn't count.
Anything under 3 minutes don't count. And if you use a condom, it really don't count.
And then you wonder why, when these women get older, they have a harder times to get into relationships, because whenever they are in actually something that could be considered stable or long-term, they have this habit of jumping in and jumping out and jumping on to the new next thing. Mm-hmm. Because stability is not talked about to them.
That's right.
Having virtue is not talked about to them. Being able to sustain in one relationship is not spoken about to them.
Nope. Right. She's right. Everybody going from person to person.
Instead, the conversation always leads to, oh yeah, oh that don't count, or it's always leading to a 3 or 4 kind of lifestyle. It's distasteful. This conversation coming from the same woman who said that, she was intimate with her rapper baby daddy the first day that they met.
My baby's father, or my child's father, he first night, and it's been 6 years. We never met before. That my first time meeting him, like upstairs, and we sat and talked for maybe 4 hours, and then it just happened. Mm-hmm.
This also coming from the same person talking about, how come men don't love women like how they used to in the 90s anymore? How come those men don't worship the ground that those women walk on?
And lately, I always be asking my friends, do y'all feel like the value of women to guys have went down, or guys just don't, respect us, appreciate us how they used to back in the 80s and the 90s? Women control literally, because I can say this now, but I only say that because of status. We making hella money just like these. But as far as a man literally worshiping the ground and women walk on, it's kind of rare these days. We're running out of that. And it's kind of scary in society today, and I don't know, I might piss a lot of people off talking about this, but this is just conversations I be having with my friends. But guys don't appreciate us. I don't know what it is.
When are women going to be real with younger women and let them know that regardless if it was 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 30 seconds, once that man has had you, that's it. Okay? While you might be talking about, oh girl, it was nothing, it was that, who cares? He got it. Who cares?
Right. You let him get it. He hit it.
It don't matter if it was a rubber hat, if it wasn't a rubber hat, if it was 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes, it does not matter. What's weird to me is that a lot of these younger women, they talk about, I'm not cooking, cleaning for nobody, I'm not being submissive to no man, but you're offering the ultimate form of submission in that sense. A man can enter as many garages as he wants to, if you guys get the analogy, and come out unfazed. When a woman does that, anytime that other people see that man around you, they looking at him like, oh, everybody's been there. or what you think is special is really not, because everyone's experienced that. Everybody knows how that garage feels.
What do you expect? The guy married a whore. Like, what? Oh, Lord.
There's nothing secretive about that. There's nothing special about that. And as a woman, you want, when you are in a relationship with your person, that they feel like, yes, they can walk around with you proudly, knowing that you have not been experienced by everyone.
Right.
By multiples. And having this narrative that, if it's under 3 minutes, it doesn't count. Or if you wear a rubber hat, it doesn't count. It's telling younger women that you can experience as many people as you would like to, as long as you keep it under a certain time frame, and as long as you keep it under a rubber hat. Then when somebody asks you, or when you have a certain conversation, you can omit all of these other, people or circumstances, because it didn't count. And how come whenever these conversations are brought into the mix, how come the fact that, there are certain diseases that are really real, that are incurable, how come those things never come into the conversation?
Hello, my name is Bianca and I'm HIV positive. So while the purpose of this person's question was to degrade me, I feel compelled to be honest about it. The truth is that yes, I was being promiscuous. And I contracted HIV at 27, so yes, it was unprotected intercourse. At that time, I was extremely broken, extremely traumatized. I felt unworthy. I didn't love myself. I felt unlovable. And I thought that if someone wanted to sleep with me, especially unprotected, that meant that they loved me.
There's no help in the conversation talking about, oh yeah, girl, don't worry about that. That don't count. No, how about the fact that you said that you were going to commit to something? You should feel bad. Because if you can't keep your word with yourself, you're not going to be able to keep your word at all with anyone else. Yeah, you said that you were going to be celibate. You should have stuck to it. That's real accountability. But a lot of these women don't want to, hold women accountable, because they're afraid of, being looked at in a certain light or in a certain manner. They're afraid of people looking at them like they too, they think they better, or that they're trying to hold them accountable. These people are very intelligent. They're very well aware of the fact that if they go there and try to hold women accountable, that women will run, and the women that they need to support them, they can't have them run away, because how are they going to be able to obtain or buy the products that these women are selling?
Many years in the business that I'm in, if I was slow, y'all might want to take a class.
Do they really care about you? No.
See, I'm glad this is another woman saying this stuff. Her name is Rivia TV, RIVAH TV. Check out her channel. She does reaction videos, young sister. So I'm glad this is coming from, it's one thing if a guy says these things, it looks like you like a male chauvinist, or who hurt you, or you weak and all that. But when a woman is actually saying the same shit that men been saying, it's kind of refreshing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, thank you. I know I ain't going crazy. A sister saying, yeah, we a lot of us are fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get back into it. Shout at this sister.
That's real. Because if they did, they would not be saying things of the like. They would not be having these full-fledged conversations, knowing, again, the ears that it will fall on, and knowing that a lot of these younger women are going to interpret it in a million different ways. In my opinion, it's very irresponsible. And a lot of these younger women don't understand, because they don't have daughters. They don't really care. As long as they have the level of influence, they don't really
thumbs up button.
care of how it's going to affect the younger generation. They couldn't care less. Again, hence why you're talking about how you met your baby daddy and was with him on the first night.
As the people shocked is the fact you admitted to sleeping with your baby daddy on the first night. Whew. Can you tell us more about why you think sleeping with someone on the first night is beneficial to a relationship?
Good. And you sleep with somebody on the first night, they're coming back. Period. Like, it's not really much to it. If I like you, I'm not about to wait. What I'm waiting on? Doing it the next week? Or waiting the next day? What is that gonna solve? Or that's if he whether he liked them or not.
as if that's something to be proud of, and talk about, oh, what am I gonna do? Wait a week? Yeah, what you're showing him is that you're easily accessible. Right. And if it was easy for him, it's probably easy for everybody else. But you're not telling the younger women that. You're not saying, oh, I did that and I I made a mistake or I should not have done that. No, you're proud in it. So then you're also infiltrating the minds of younger women again and allowing them to say, oh, yeah, I don't have to wait. I could just do it.
Whatever.
They won't look me any at me any different. Yeah, but they do.
Yes, we do.
Men think logically.
Right. No man wants to be with the woman that everybody done been with. You know what I'm saying? The same thing about it is, though, it's the exact opposite for women. No woman wants a man who hasn't been with a lot of women. So it's like, it's exact opposite.
So they think, one little conversation and it was so easy to obtain. That means probably it was easy for other people to obtain. Oh, so I know the category I'm going to put you into.
Right, I'm just going to hit this when I want to hit it.
And if they call you back, it's because, again, it was easy to obtain, not because you were so special.
Right.
Not because you had the number one box. That's another delusion that a lot of women have. Oh, I got the best. You just have one.
You just easy.
Okay? You just have one, and he was able to get that.
Right, you just easy. I ain't had to go through a lot of shit to get it. So, of course, I'm going to come back. It may not be the best, but shit, this other chick that I really want to hit that might have some good. I got to take her out. She's still on some take her to we ain't been on enough dates and all this other shit. So, it's going to be a while to hit that. But you gave it to me on the first night, so shit, I can just take you to dinner and go back to your place and I'm banging. You know what I'm saying?
A man is a hunter by nature. So even if you feel as though you have the best, he will always think that he will always be on the hunt for the better.
Right.
The bestest. Mm-hmm. Don't let your ego and your arrogance get you into a spot where, I could do that because he gonna come back. Of course he is. Because it's easy to get.
I ain't gotta take you nowhere.
Not because you're special. Not because you're wifey material. Not because you all that in a bag of chips. No, that's not what it is.
Right, she right about that shit, man. Like, what's right?
I'd like to know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below.
Yeah, that's some real shit. But I want to play this other video by Corey Holcomb. Corey Holcomb breaks it down too. So let me go ahead and put on the video. I'm gonna let y'all check it out. Hit the thumbs up button.
Which one would be more coachable to be in a relationship with?
The one with a
lot of men.
With the woman. Oh.
The one who's been with a lot of men?
Yeah.
That is so interesting.
See, and I think that
to hear that. You think the opposite, so this is good. I finally agree with D.
Oh, God.
There you go. I finally agree with Darlene.
But you...
Wow, how long I've been doing?
And you know what? I have to agree with Darlene, too. I never agree with her, Darlene. But, yeah, I have to agree with her, too. Let's continue on.
Shut your ass.
As long as I've been knowing you the whole time you've been talking, I'm like,
14 and a half years.
Oh, bullshit.
Oh, gosh. Whatever.
And then, what's today's date? August 6th? Oh, my God. Put that in the calendar. Let me tell you something about a woman who's been with a lot of men. A woman who's been with a lot of men. And when I say a lot of men, I'm saying 20 plus. And that's a very generous number. But if a woman has been with 20 plus men, I guarantee she only has 10 to 15% of her heart intact. The more men push up in you, the more useless you are to just having one.
And can we add quality on top of that? Like what kind of men? In other words, like...
Wow, that is some deep shit. You said the more men that have been up in you, the more useless you are to just one. Wow, that's some deep shit.
It don't matter what kind of men.
Yes,
if you've been with 20 plus men on this planet, you are a bad catch.
He didn't been with one, but he was
Corey,
Corey's stupid.
Anybody.
I will say this. I agree with Corey and disagree with D was trying to say a second ago. She done took a whole bunch of dicks. It doesn't matter. It reminds me of the clip I just put on the video I did with Brittany Renner when she was with Shannon Sharp and said she slept with 35 dudes. Shannon Sharp reacted like that was a ton of people. And I say, yeah, it is kind of a lot of people, even though I believe she slept with a lot more. But it don't matter if there's 35 diplomats or politicians or 35 rappers. It's still 35 dicks.
To anybody, you a bad catch. If you've been with 20 plus men, it's almost impossible to fix that. She done been dicked down by 20 plus men. Do you think you can fix that?
No, she gonna have to start dating Nigerians. They goofy to the game. Them niggas, they taking on all call. Go ahead, my man.
Hey, man. When women have babies by multiple men, when women have had diseases by men, when women have heard the script of 20 different men, fixing her is very difficult. Now, if a woman has had the desire to be with a woman, dick can fix her quicker than it could fix a motherfucker who's been dick down in the game.
Man, I don't know. I don't know if I agree all the way, man.
I mean, it's good for us not to agree. That's good. That's good TV. That's a good show.
Man. I'm fighting my yes man.
But I'm saying, like,
and we're all just speculating anyway, so.
That's AI pictures. Them AI pictures.
That's
the same person.
My shit ain't speculation. God told me what I want to say.
I feel you. God told you. You come with your dick after all them dicks, and it's a chance. That's what God told you.
It depends on why she gay, Corey.
Pick up that phone down, Craig. You crazy.
Somebody
he said, but wait, no, what you said now, I can smoke a bag of that.
It depends on why she gay. If she,
well, it's a reason why they gay?
Yeah, if most gay women are the most damaged women psychologically, most. And when I say most, I mean 51%.
I definitely disagree.
And that's because
bitches who have been dicked down by 20 plus dicks are the most broken people on the planet.
I would agree with that. But most women who are gay have been dicked down by an uncle, a father, or a relative. You know what I mean? So that I think there's a very.
So you saying love dick?
I'm saying family dick turns trauma dick. Family dick. If a bitch has gotten dick in her immediate family, 9 times out of 10, she's gonna have a girlfriend or two in her life.
Let me know in the chat if you guys think that's correct. Do you think a lot of the women who end up being scissor me timbers or lesbian, is it because somebody in their family touched them? Let's go.
There are women out here who just refuse to be with a man.
Right.
They only be with women.
Right.
That's a possibility, though. That could be a possibility. A lot of times, a lot of women, I've dated girls that were I would say, of the LGBT community. Some of my friends are women that I know, they were touched when they were young. Not saying that that's the cause of why a lot of them are like that, but I've came across a lot of women who I was friends with and said that somebody touched them when they were young. That's why they don't really mess with men like that.
And them women who, like, when you talk to a stripper, do you believe anything she say?
No. Yeah, I don't even.
A stripper is one of the most manipulative women on the planet because they need your money. And when they walk up to you with their ego stroking techniques, it is fabulous. Honest broads that you ever gonna talk to. A hooker. A hooker is the one that's gonna treat you better than your woman.
Of course, they're getting their services. They don't want to.
Because you don't know how to pick a woman. You don't know how to pick a woman. Most of us don't know how to pick a woman. It's just every once in a while in life you get blessed with an angel. Yeah. Every once in a while in life you get blessed with an angel. But most of us don't know how to pick no woman.
Corey Holcomb, he be preaching, man. I will say this: a lot of women say that men can't tell if a man has been with. Men can't tell if a woman's been with a lot of men. You know, women. I remember women. Hold on, let me cut the camera on. Men can't tell if a woman's been with a lot of men, right? We can tell. It's a certain. We can tell. We may not can tell by looking at your vagina if we in the sheets with you, but and a lot of times you can. because it looked like Arby's, like Corey would say, it looks like an Arby's beef sandwich. Remember he said that, he said it should be looking like an Arby's beef sandwich. But we could tell, we definitely could tell. And it's not even just that. It could just the way a woman who's been with a lot of men, you just can tell like they carry themselves a certain way. It's a very they have like a numbness to them, like a void of any kind of affection. It's a vibe. You can just can tell like this bitch done been through some men. You just can tell. You can tell. Sometimes you can tell by how they dress. A lot of times they wear too much makeup. It's certain things that a man who's been around a lot of women, because I've been around a lot of women. I ain't saying I've been with a lot of women, but I've been around women, how they move. I study people, and you just can tell. Like, yeah, she done been with some. I've had conversations with women, and just about talking to them, and just they don't even realize it. And we talking, we having a good conversation, and I know how to pull out stuff out of people. I'm real friendly and very innocent when I'm talking, but I'm listening. And I've had women that I've talked to at the beginning of the conversation. Yeah, I don't do this. I don't be with that many men. But then I'm listening to them talk. So this guy took me out, and I'm like, that was the same guy you took out. You went out that Thursday night with? No, that was another dude. I'm like, damn. And so it's like, I'm kind of like, that's about 5 niggas you done said in 1 year that you went out with. You don't even realize it. And then sometimes they'll even tell me, I slept with him that first night. I fucked up and slept with him. Then I'm like, you done told me you done slept with 3 dudes in 1 month, and you ain't even realize it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm already knowing, oh shit, that's just, it ain't, the year ain't over with yet. So shit, that's 3 niggas in 1 month you done been with. I can already tell, shit, the whole year, you probably added on another 12, 13 more. So it's like, we can tell. We can tell. Men can tell, ladies. I'm telling you. Hit the thumbs up button. Let's go and get back into it.
He married a...
He right. He got a point. Actually, I'm going to end this. This is the other one I did. But y'all can check. That's Corey Holcomb from Mrs. Podcast. I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here. But let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. And subscribe to the channel. And I appreciate it.